For those of you that don't know me, I'm Taylor. I'm 23 years old, living in a 685 square foot apartment with my boyfriend in New York City, and I'm a little bit of a clean freak. So I thought I would take you along to show you a whole declutter, organize, extreme deep cleaning my apartment, because honestly here it's all about space saving and it can get messy very fast, even if it's just the two of us, because our space is so small. So I thought I'd take you along and let's get to cleaning. The first part of my apartment I wanted to tackle was this little dining area. I feel like stuff just gets cluttered on the table so fast. We used to not have a dining table when we lived in a studio apartment, and it sucked because we would eat like every meal on the couch or on the floor. Like, I wanted somewhere to gather, but I love having this, but it gets dirty so fast. It's like the second you have a table, it's just easy to throw things on it. So that's what I wanted to do. I actually got this table from Plank and Beam, and I love it because it hides dirt really well and like crumbs really well. So I totally recommend it. Also, guys, don't come for me. I already see the comments being like, she says this is a deep clean and she's just wiping down the surfaces. But no, I feel like with my monthly big resets, we'll be wiping down, vacuuming everything, but then I'll pick and choose certain things. So I'll either like reorganize it or deep clean certain spots. So the dining room honestly wasn't too bad. It really just needed a wipe down and then a good vacuum. So this area was pretty much easy, but there's definitely other parts of the apartment we're going to tackle later. Like, my closets need a lot of work. So also, if you guys have any go-to holy grail cleaning products that you love, please leave a comment below. I feel like I get a lot of my cleaning supplies from like Target or TJ Maxx, just like cheap off-brand stuff or easy stuff, and I don't know, certain things I like. I haven't been crazy about like any glass cleaner or like surface cleaner, so I'm curious what you guys like and what's good out there, because I'm definitely on the market for some new cleaners. Also, in this footage, there was some crumbs like stuck to the placemat, and honestly, I would just throw them on the floor because I knew I was gonna vacuum right after. So yeah, me throwing crumbs on the floor, definitely interesting, but like I said, vacuum right away. Speaking of cleaning supplies, another thing that is on my list is a Dyson vacuum, but that's like not a cheap purchase. So I'm either gonna wait for like Black Friday or see if they have Labor Day sales. I've been meaning to treat myself to a Dyson, but it's not like the first thing on my to-do list. My boyfriend's mom actually gave us this vacuum. It used to be theirs, and it's small but really good at getting a lot of dirt. There's another attachment, but I actually like this one the best. I feel like it really suctions up everything. And here is our finished dining room. So beautiful. I love it. It's the first thing you see when you walk into the apartment. But the next thing I wanted to tackle was our little family room TV area. This is all in one room. Oh, I don't know why I'm saying it like it's a separate room. But this is the next part of the apartment I want to tackle. Mainly when I have a white couch, it actually doesn't get dirty. If you can't tell from the video, it's like an off-white cream. I wouldn't say it's like stark white. But I always like to fluff the cushions, so I'll like flip them, fluff them, and just kind of vacuum them down. But right now I'm wiping the TV stand. Our TV stand isn't something that I feel like every week needs to be like wiped down and dusted, but definitely part of the once a month extreme clean. I'll just give it a good scrub, and also things like the candle holders will get a little dusty, so I'll wipe that down too. But I'm curious if you guys have any good sofa recommendations. Right now we have a World Market couch. We got it for like under $1,000, but I love it so much. But it was from when we had our studio, so it's definitely not the biggest, and eventually one day I'd love to get a sectional where I can like lay my feet out. So if you have any good couch recommendations, that I want like a bright off-white cream, Like I definitely like the brighter themed, but ones that are good and can clean stuff easily. My Roll Market one is amazing, and I still love it and don't plan to get rid of it anytime soon. But I definitely think we could have fit a sectional in this new apartment. It's just like not a top priority on our list, and who knows? I feel like we'll just keep this couch until we decide to move out of here one day because at the end of the day, we'll probably stay in this apartment for another couple years. I don't know, and then I probably will just sell all the furniture or donate it and start new when I decide to buy a house one day, but we'll see. I feel like having a clean space is the biggest like endorphin adrenaline rush. I don't know. It just feels so good to clean and get rid of everything. I feel like because it's just the two of us, things don't get dirty fast, but also because we are in a small one-bedroom apartment in New York City, I feel like things get faster than like if someone were to be in a house because we're using these areas all the time. So it's, I don't know, important for me to stay on top of it and keep it clean. And I'm a little bit of a clean freak. I feel like you can't even tell in video. Like I'm watching back this video and I'm like, wow, everything looks so great. And I mean, everything's orderly for the most part. It's just more like the little dirt that I feel like you wouldn't really be able to see unless you were physically here in person. But my mom always taught me like a one good hack to keep your couch in really good condition is to always flip your couch cushions. So I will do this probably every 2 weeks, honestly, maybe once a week. It's super easy to do. More of a deep clean. I won't vacuum the actual couch like this, right? What I'm doing right now. I won't do that every week. I feel like that's a little bit insane. It's not like I have kids or anything to worry about or any pets. But so that I'll only do once a month, which is why I'm like, this is a little bit more of a deep clean. But the cushions, I will flip the cushions like weekly because sometimes when you're like sitting in them and they get like saggy, like no. But when you flip them, it just kind of helps keep them like nice and clean. Also, I'm on the hunt for newer and cuter throw pillows. I have these green ones that I found at Home Goods, or no, TJ Maxx, that I really love. But the brown ones in the back, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them. I feel like blue color or a red color could be pretty. Maybe not red because of Christmas, but I feel like I want to add more color than the brown. And here's the clean finished couch area. I love it so much. Next thing on my list was to wipe down all of the mirrors. So mainly we have one right by the couch that I like to take my mirror selfies at, and it amazes me how dirty and dusty this gets because like I'm not putting any fingers on it. I don't know if you guys have any tips. I don't know if it's me or the mirror or the cleaner I'm using. I saw there's like the like glass cleaners like for the shower specifically instead of using like a rag. I'm trying to think of the name, like a scraper. I kind of want to get one of those and see if that helps. But yeah, let me know if you have any tips. Next thing I decided to tackle was this kitchen. It was just, I wish I could like accurately depict how gross this kitchen was, because I feel like in video it doesn't even do it justice with all the crumbs, but I had to put a full load of dishes away, and then I had a ton of gross dishes in the sink and my egg pan that I had to wash. So this was a lot of just kind of making sure everything has a home and is fit in its place. It's so funny because I know a lot of people joke like they can't feel comfortable until everything's in their home, and that's so me to a T. Like my boyfriend will call me out. Like if our apartment is a hot mess, I will get like cranky and mean, because I feel like a clear apartment is like a clear head. Like clear space, clear head, I don't know. So it does feel good to like clean everything and put it all in its spot. But I swear, even the next day, I'll spend a whole day cleaning and putting everything in its spot, and then the next day, you know, there's still more to do. I'm like, how did the both of us make it so messy so quick? But like I said, when you live in like a small place like a New York apartment, things really do gather up quick. And this is me taking out the trash. I usually honestly end up taking it out like once a day. It's so nice. We have a garbage chute in our hallway, so I don't even really have to like leave my building to take out the trash, which is super, super nice. About a month ago, I invested in like good pots and pans. These are the Our Place ones, and I love it. Okay, I get the hype. I got it when it was on sale for like Memorial Weekend, so it wasn't as pricey, but I'm used to like TJ Maxx pots and pans, which they're fine, but the ones I get do not hold up, do not last at all. So it was about time I got some good heavy duty quality pots and pans, and these are like non-stick, so apparently you don't have to use as much oil, which has been very helpful. Another thing I got from Amazon, and I'll have this on my storefront with a link in the comments below or in the caption, is this cute little refrigerator calendar. We have a lot of friends and family that have August birthdays, and honestly, I'm so bad with keeping up with birthdays. So I wanted to make it a point to kind of make this calendar. Another thing my boyfriend and I have is we want a shared calendar, which we could do on our phones, but I was like, wait, this is kind of nice because we're in the kitchen every day, because just more so for like family events, or like I'll say yes to a double date dinner on a Friday, and then he was like, oh, but we were going to do this or whatever. So just having a shared calendar where we can have like all of our appointments, all of our fun activities planned, and like birthdays out is super helpful. And I don't know, it kind of makes our kitchen a little bit cuter. I'm not crazy about, the white appliances, not my first choice, but it's still a really cute kitchen, and I love our little galley kitchen, so it adds a little spice to the space. So I actually bought these off of Amazon to organize my linen closet, and they're the perfect size. I love them. It was actually so easy to put them together. So I have 4 total. My biggest project today is, I feel like once a week I set a goal for myself that once a week I'm gonna reorganize some part of my apartment, because when we moved in, I definitely wasn't the most strategic about it. It was kind of just like getting everything in and moving. So this is our linen closet, aka my pants closet, but then I also store like towels, sheets, all that jazz. And if you can't tell, like, it's just a mess. There's no organization, so I'm gonna use these, I think, to kind of store my jeans better and hope that adds more separation. So we moved into this apartment back in February, and honestly, it was like the third time I had moved in like a year. So I kind of just made sure to get everything in the apartment, but I did not care to organize it. I kind of threw everything in its spot, and this closet was driving me crazy. Every time I would open it, you know, jeans would fall on the floor. I love that it has shelving because my closet in the actual bedroom doesn't have any of this. So I knew I wanted to put like towels, sheets, pants, and all that kind of stuff in here, but it needed more organization. So I will definitely link these cute little bins I got. I don't know, I just think having sometimes a little like new thing can motivate me to keep it nice. Like, even though those bins probably aren't doing anything and I just need to refold my clothes, knowing that I have bins now, I'm gonna like feel more motivated to like actually fold my clothes, because it needs to be folded to fit in it. I can't just throw it in. And I don't know, I feel like it's a mental thing of like I'm more inclined to keep it orderly now that I have this nice organization thing going on. You guys, I feel so much better. Look at how much more organized it is. I only ordered 4 originally because I wasn't sure if I'd even like them, but I'm obsessed with them. So I ordered 2 more packs of 4 from Amazon that'll be here tomorrow. I'll have this all linked on my storefront too. But like, I just like how it organizes things more, and I like the division. Like, I like that it has this division and then this ramp, because there'd be so many times I'd open it and then the stuff on the top would spill on the floor. This is another story. It's like cleaning supplies and toilet paper, but like this looks so much better than before. There is 1,000% reason this chore is at the end of this video. I hate with a passion, hate cleaning my bathroom. It just grosses me out. I feel like I need to take 5 showers after. More so the toilet and like when I clean the shower. This monthly reset definitely was not a shower one because I had done it recently, but my toilet I definitely like to clean like every week. But the first thing I wanted to do was wipe down the mirrors, then always wipe down my sink, the cabinets. Even on like my big resets, I'll take my toothbrush holder and I'll throw that through the dishwasher to make it super clean. That I did like last week, so I kind of just wiped it down. I like to kind of rotate every week, so maybe one week if I, ran those things through the dishwasher, I won't have to do it this week. And that way you're never daunted with how much you have to do, and there's always just like a little something different each week and you stay on top of it. So that's kind of how I like to look at it. Like, I never want to clean the toilet and the shower in the same day because I just know myself and I know that's like way too much. Or maybe I just do the bathroom one day and the kitchen a totally other day. But today, I mean, as you can tell, ew, I'm like honestly embarrassed to show this, but I'm just gonna keep it real. Our toilet, this never used to happen in our other bathrooms. I think it's this specific toilet seat. Pee like always seeps under and then dries, it gets stained and is so gross. So I needed to clean our toilet. Like, oh, I can't believe I'm showing that. But yeah, I'll go in with like a Clorox wipe, but then after I'll spray it with just like a universal like surface cleaner because toilet's one of those things where I feel like it's never sanitized enough. So I will like triple clean this thing. I've heard the pink stuff can be really good for toilets and like sinks. So if you guys have tried it, let me know what you think about it. I'm tempted to buy that because I feel like there's just something better I could be using. I just got this like method cleaner from Target and it gets the job done, but I feel like it could be better. I don't know. Okay, yep, now I'm done. I finished off the bathroom with vacuuming. I feel like, so I haven't mopped at all in this video because low key, I feel like I don't have to mop that much here because if it's just the two of us, like there's always a ton of hair and like random crumbs, but actually mopping I'll do, every few weeks. So this time was definitely a vacuum time. And that kind of goes into my like, when I do monthly, resets, maybe 1 week I'll mop and then the other time I'll vacuum. I try not to, overwhelm myself because if I put too much on my to-do list, I know myself and I'm just not going to do it. So, kind of taking it one step at a time. But here's the finished bathroom. It looks so much better. Having a clean toilet is like the best thing. My hair had to be thrown up for that. I was like, no way I'm doing this with my hair down. But now the very last room in our apartment is the bedroom, and this kind of gets neglected the most. I feel like we spend a lot more time in like the main living area, so this doesn't get as like dusty. But the first thing I did was fold some laundry and put it away. I filmed this on like a Thursday, so there wasn't that much laundry to do. I do my laundry every Sunday, and so there was just a few random clothing things laying out. The mirrors always have to get cleaned. Like that is a weekly thing I cannot miss because they just get so dusty. So like I said, I really think I'm gonna order that glass scraper thing to see if that helps it. But yeah. The next thing too, I feel like my makeup vanity, my biggest regret, guys, don't make my mistake, is getting a white makeup desk. I don't know what I was thinking, but like if powder, I'll put on like a loose powder and every day that loose powder falls a little bit onto the makeup desk. And so by the end of the week, there's a lot of random makeup powder everywhere. So I just make sure to clean that and whatnot. I'll also sometimes, this is like a once in a blue moon thing, but I'll open the drawers, take all my makeup out, and wipe inside those. But I had done that a few weeks ago, so it definitely didn't need it this month. I'm not gonna lie, every single time I clean, the thing that is running through my brain is, oh my god, if it can get this messy or I can be this overwhelmed, like just me and my boyfriend, I can't even imagine when I have kids one day and a pet one day, because I do want to get a dog, but it's okay, it's all good things, and I'm just so happy that I have an apartment that I can clean, and I always remind myself of that, because even this time 2 years ago, I could not wait to be in this position. We are finally done cleaning. It feels so nice to have a clean house. I have a nice pot roast going, a beef and broccoli. I mean, oh my gosh, the whole house smells good. It's just like good vibes. It's so clean. It's got 8 more minutes. Oh, I cannot wait to eat this.